Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. So I think this might be my first cooking video in my new kitchen. So for those that don't know, we moved in November, so a few months ago now, from a teeny tiny little townhouse. The kitchen was barely even a kitchen. Let's be real, it was pretty much just a little bench. It was a kitchenette basically. We made do for the few months that we were living there, but now I'm happy to say we have a proper kitchen. Anyway, let's stop talking about my kitchen. Moving on from that, that's not why we're here. I thought today would be fun to make some cookies. I don't know about you guys, but Mike and I love cookies. Wait, who am I kidding? We both love food, just any kind of food. We do, however, love to snack. So when I get my days off, I do love to try and make as many little snacks as we can. So today we're going to make cookies. We're going to do a really quick, simple 3-ingredient cookie. It is going to be a peanut butter banana oat cookie. So there's your 3 ingredients basically. Okay, so time to bake these cookies. So the first thing we want to do is preheat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I'll put down in like a little corner or something what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's 180 degrees Celsius. And that is for a fan-forced oven. Okay, so while the oven is heating up, I have already lined a baking tray with some baking paper or parchment paper, whatever you want to call it. So the next thing I'm going to do is blitz up 130 grams of rolled oats. I like my cookies to be a little bit crunchy, have a little bit of a texture to them. So I'm not going to blitz up my oats like really fine. You'll see how much I blitz them in a second. It is completely up to you how you want your texture of your cookies. This is just how I prefer them. Okay, so now that I've blitzed up those oats, so like I said, I haven't done it like super duper fine, but yeah, so I've got it quite fine, but also a little bit chunky. Okay, now that we've blitzed up the oats, the next thing we want to do is add in the peanut butter or the nut butter or whatever kind of butter you're using. I am using a chunky peanut butter. I get this from a local health food store, and then I like to have it chunky. Again, I'm all about textures. So that was a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Okay, so now that we've added the peanut butter, the next thing we want to do is mash up. So you want a really ripe banana, like a medium banana that is black, basically. It adds a lot more sweetness to it. Okay, so now that we've mashed up all the bananas, so like I said, a medium banana, and then you just want to give that a good stir until it forms a dough. So you don't have to do this, but when I start to mix it in, I just like to get my hands in there and really give it a good stir. Because what's baking if you're not using your hands? Am I right? So if your bananas aren't super sweet, then you could add a little bit of stevia, coconut sugar. I think I'm going to do half my dough just simple and plain like this, and then I might add some chocolate nibs to it. Okay, so once you've got it to a sticky consistency like this, then it's time to get your baking tray and start making your cookies. So I like to make all my cookies into little balls first. if you've got an ice cream scoop, it might be easier to scoop them out with an ice cream scoop so they're a bit more consistent, but I mean, this is home baking. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so now that I've got 6 just plain peanut butter banana ones, I'm going to add in some cacao nibs. Not too many, just like a small little pinch, because I don't really want to change the flavor too much, but who doesn't love chocolate? Okay, so I'm just going to give this another little mix. So now, as you can see, we've got some chocolate little chunks in there. Okay, so that should make 12 cookies. One's a tiny bit small, but that's okay. So then what you want to do is just use a flat palm and just kind of flatten them out a little bit. So the cooking time will depend on how thick your cookies are. They should be done within 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so once you've flattened out all your cookies and you're happy with the shape, it's time to put them in the oven. It's mine, it's mine. Drop it. Quickly. Come on. Quickly. Drop it. Okay, so the cookies have been baking now for about 12 minutes and we're going to check on them and see how they're going. As you can see, there is a couple of little ears down here that might also be a little bit excited for these cookies. Are you excited for the cookies? Oh yeah, they smell amazing. Okay, so the cookies are done. I'm just gonna let them sit on the baking tray just for like another minute or two before I put them on a cooling rack, and then I'll put them in an airtight container and keep them for a few days if we can. We'll see about that. All right, so I hope you really liked this quick little video on this really easy recipe video. I'm sorry it's been far and in between my last couple of videos. I just got back from America. Yeah, so if you liked this video and you want to see more like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. So good. So hot. So hot.